You know what I hate the most? I hate that people don't understand how we got here, like social media wise. There's a lot of debate on social media about a lot of topics. Obviously, the more pertinent ones towards politics, towards Black Lives Matter, etc. non grata. But like, it's really weird, really weird that people think a certain way and refuse to be wrong.
Next say something while I'm talking is getting shot.
That malleability is just lost, gone. Like, I don't know what happened to it. I mean, I can tell you, but like, that's my opinion on it. And that's what it is. It's the fact that everybody feels like they're entitled to their own opinion. You are entitled to your opinion on like things like ice cream, favorite phone, favorite computer, favorite video game, different types of sheets, arts, sports. Even you're allowed to have an opinion on whether or not you think OJ should have got acquitted or not. Now, I say that because I'm going to reference that in another video, and I'm leaving that breadcrumb for myself so I don't forget to say it. But yeah, it's opinion still. You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger is a great actor. That's my opinion. That is not a fact.
I'll be back.
We stand Adam Driver. That's a fact, not an opinion.
The answer? Crush your enemies! Grind their bones into dirt! Make them regret they were ever born!
Oh, sick!
And I just think that people think about having their own opinion as like a very striking discord that holds them not accountable for being wrong. It's like you can dead prove a racist wrong. You can show them like the facts that you think you know are actually just opinion pieces or just flat out lies. I think that you have been told something and you believe it, but I'm here to tell you that it's just wrong, and they'll still hold on to the belief. Well, that's just my opinion, man. You are not entitled to your opinion. Like, the problem with that is you know that there's a degree of subjectivity and uncertainty to it. Like, you know that if you have an opinion on something, then that means no one can stop you from talking. Like, no one can stop you from saying vaccines cause autism, even though you know that's not true. Like, you want your opinions to be held as facts in an argument. That's just my opinion, man. That shit is corny. Stop it. I don't know why you think that your opinion can't be wrong. It's hilarious to me. You know what? I'm dropping the whole pretense of even like trying to be like coherent and agreeable with this. You're a fucking moron. Like, that's it. You talk and you talk and you talk and you act like you're saying something. You act like you're adding to the conversation. You're droning on in these points that become circular, and it makes people angry and upset because it's like talking to a brick wall. Then I want to punch you, but you're on the fucking internet. So I have to settle for degrading you and showing memes and just making you a fucking laughing stock. And you just feed into that like the tolerant left. I'm like, what does politics have to do with people's lives, bro?
Fucking moron.
It is insane to me that the argument is that Black Lives Matter is anything but black people saying our lives matter. Like, y'all come up with anything. America just does this, and I don't know where it comes from. And if you tell me it comes from the years and years and decades and pretty much centuries of slavery, I could say, yeah, if you degrade a race all the way down to the absolute bottom, of course it's going to take longer than the time they were down there to get back up. But then you shove like black Republicans in my face and you're like, see, they believe us too. And I'm like, that's not fair. That's not fair. You can't do that and then at the same time say Black Lives Matter doesn't matter. Like, You have these shitty opinions. Very shitty opinions. You know, I know he'll never see this, but the day I meet Ben Shapiro, I've always said I was going to debate him. I'm always said I'm going to challenge him. I'm going to drag him. I will in a future video, though. That I will do. And especially with Candace. So, y'all not ready for that one. But anyway, y'all have these shitty opinions and you say them in a way where they can't be disregarded as just shitty opinions. You bring them up in a conversation and then I have to talk to you about it because that's what you made the fucking conversation about. And it gets people frustrated. I'm frustrated. You know, it's like I would love to sit here and have actual chats, like fireside chats about like, I wanted to talk about like 8th grade and how I felt like the song My December after my car accident and like how I spent the whole year homeschooled and I learned about the movie Life is Beautiful. I'm going to have all those conversations, but damn, I'm really looking like right at my screen and it's like, you confuse losing the right to argue with losing an argument. Like, that's the problem. You're entitled. You feel entitled to say what you are because I'm not going to get shut down by anybody, but it's like you're not saying the right things. And you hold on to these ideals because that's what you agree with. I can understand that. I can feel that. But, like, shut the fuck up. Please, for the love of God. Like, it is amazing that the debate is that there's a majority group of a certain race of people who feel like they've been ignored, shut down, killed, systematically destroyed, and had their entire heritage taken. And the response to that is, no, it hasn't. That's the response to it. No, it hasn't. Even though you keep pointing to examples in Black history that make you feel more comfortable, it's not just about politics. It's about a lot of things. But right now, the most heated part of everyday fucking Twitter is politics. So I'm going to keep it there. It's okay to have an opinion. It's also okay to be wrong. The fact that you won't admit you're wrong is what makes me aggravated and what makes me start posting shit memes on your thing and blowing you up on with screenshots. You're hurting people when you say things like that, not because, oh, the left is a bunch of snowflakes. I don't even know what voice that was. It's because you're frustrating us with why you resist change that is supposed to be positive. I'm not taking anything from you. Nobody's taking anything from you. Shut up. Shut up. No one's taking it. I don't want anything of yours. I want something for myself. I don't even want to have kids, man. Like, I don't. I'm very surprised that I don't spend all my time screaming into a void. Y'all depress me. And it's not just Republicans, it's everybody. It's everybody. I understand we don't have to educate people on certain things. They should just be able to look for this information for themselves. But oh my God, man. Everybody in this country just needs to take a tab of acid at the same time and shut the fuck up. Like, dip into somebody else's shoes for one goddamn second. Open your mind to something and just, believe you me, the world is the way it is because you don't want to. There's one side that wants to be open and loving and they're met with hostility, so they say fuck you too. And then somehow you blame them for saying it. You're so lucky that all they want is equality and not fucking revenge. Because, you know, Kanye West wanted to say slavery was a choice. For the love of God, 0.13% of me understood what that meant if I were to agree with that. But remember this, there's more of us than there are of you. So no, you're not entitled to your fucking opinion. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you about the dumb shit you're going to say. Why do you think you're entitled to your opinion? What about you makes you have an opinion as worthy as experts, as worthy as colleagues? What have you done to prove that your point is, you get me? As always, like the video, hit the subscribe if this hits YouTube, follow me on Facebook. I got a Twitter. I'm going to put it in the end. I don't even know how this works. I'm trying to be cool at the end of this. I'm going to play The Sims 4. I'll see y'all later.
Shut the fuck up!